Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a screenwriter's rant on Pam and Tommy. I think it's a movie or a miniseries. Is it a movie or a miniseries? I don't even know. It's on Hulu, so it could be either one. But it's about the sex tape with Pam and Tommy. If you don't know about the sex tape, Pamela Anderson, the hottest actress at the time, back in the 90s, married to Tommy Lee, crazy drummer for Motley Crue. And they had a notorious marriage, and they made a sex tape. Yeah, sex tape. And it got all over the internet. And it's about the sleazeballs who made it happen and all the events around it. Made by the guy who made I, Tonya, which was about the two skaters. So, does this look good? I don't know. It kind of okay. It's coming out in February. The actress who looks like Pamela Anderson is like spot on. Nick Offerman and Seth Rogen playing sleazebags. I'm not sure who Taylor Schilling is supposed to be. There you go. You fine? You all right? You all right? Yeah, I know. You want to touch it. From a story standpoint, this is just recreating the news and then putting some drama in on it. But beyond that, that makes him really look like Tommy right there. And she really looks like Pamela Anderson. I mean, it's going to be old technology and a news story. Oh, it's a series. So it is a series. So a mini-series. That's what I thought. February 2nd. What is this really going to be about? We already know what it's about. We already know. It happened. It happened. Who is this for? I guess for the people who weren't around during that time and are interested, but like, if you weren't around during the time of Pamela Lee Anderson, then you're not going, oh my God, Pamela Lee was so hot. You're just going, oh, who was that? Oh, right. I guess she was on Baywatch? Yeah, I guess so. To you, she's sort of like an older lady who used to be hot, right? It's not like that would appeal to, I don't know, young kids. I guess maybe the nostalgia. Oh, I was like 8 at the time when all this happened. Like, I don't know if this is an appropriate story for you then, right? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe if you were a teenager right in that time, that would be like the perfect sort of area, because it'd be nostalgic for you and it would sort of still be appropriate for you at that time. I don't know. It's not a bad idea. To see about the sleazebags and how they got the tape and everything. But beyond that, we kind of know what happens. Seth Rogen does look skinnier. I think he lost some weight. But I'm kind of mad at Seth Rogen, so that's turning me off. Nick Offerman, I could sort of take him or leave him at this point. But man, the actress playing Pamela Lee is just spot on. Spot on. And I feel bad for Pamela Lee because, and the line in the trailer captures it, which is Tommy Lee says, well, I'm on that tape too, babe. And she's like, not like me. Yeah, it was much harder hit for her. But Pamela's strong, surprisingly strong, and came back from it. Still kind of kind of a force in celebrity, I guess you'd say. But I'm not so sure about her choice of guys. Obviously, ladies like the bad boys. You don't get much badder than Tommy Lee. They had all sorts of ups and downs. I don't know. The clothes and the technology are spot on, but I don't know. I don't know how much of this I could watch. I'd be interested to see how they got the tape. I'll admit that, sure. The actual stuff around it, how long are you going to drag it out? How many seasons could you do of this? 1? Maybe? After that, like, how much of this are we going to see? We're not going to see that. Well, maybe we'll see more than average. It'll be on Hulu, so you can do whatever you want with it. Feels like, I guess, that these celebrities are kind of slumming, right? They're playing scumbags because, like, everybody will play a scumbag in this, and Pamela Lee and Tommy Lee are kind of sketchy, right? That's what it kind of feels like, I guess. I don't know. The first part of this will be about how they got the tape, which will be, to me, the most interesting part, because this is the part people don't really know. The fallout from it, we all know. So, and then maybe the final, the final episode, what like happened to everybody, regarding the tape. Where's the tape now? How the court case finally shaked out. And so I don't know. A series seems like more of a movie idea, but I don't know. Seeing Tommy and Pam running around, that's kind of funny. That could be kind of enjoyable. Two knuckleheads at the height of their fame, stumbling in on this. I'm sure it's going to make Tommy look like the dummy he is, I think. My opinion. But whatever. I guess this is a writer's room somewhere where somebody's on a Saturday Night Live or one of the talk shows. It's so very 90s. I think that's what they're going for, a very 90s feel. Lily James, that's her name. And she's spot on. Doesn't she look like Pamela Anderson? Pretty damn close. That's pretty damn close. But I don't know. This is the sort of thing I would see if I could see it for nothing. Right? If this was on TV, I'd totally watch it. You're going to make me buy Hulu to see it? I don't need to see it that bad. I was around when it happened. So, like, maybe I'll catch the clips of it on YouTube. Somebody will clip, the main scenes or whatever. I kind of don't want to support Seth Rogen. Kind of annoyed with him. So he's kind of a turnoff. Even though he looks different in this. He's got a different look. I gotta hand him to that. That's a good move on his part. Get a different look going. Because I almost didn't recognize him. I looked at him and like, that guy kind of looks like Seth Rogen. And then I realized, oh my God, it is Seth Rogen. But Dan, Lily James. I mean, I'd watch it just for her, quite frankly, if I'm being honest. Interesting. Pam and Tommy. It's a tough thing to do something like this because, you gotta follow the format of the drama, but at the same time, life doesn't follow it. So you're editing life in order to make this work as a concept, as a screenplay. And then you're talking a series. You got to end on a cliffhanger every time, a revelation. And you're talking about a real event that didn't happen all that long ago. Every cliffhanger could be, oh yeah, we knew that. Well, how is that a cliffhanger? Right? It's not a cliffhanger when you know it. So, Pam and Tommy coming to Hulu. It's being talked about. Should be interesting. On the fence about it. On the fence, Little Joe. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joe. Check us out on Bitchute and Rumble, because we have the other two videos we did, Joe. And we'll see you in the next one.